Hey guys, a long time no see. I'm back and I figured I'll just do a get ready with me today while I talk about the new things in my life. It's so nostalgic to be back on YouTube. Like, it just feels like, I don't know, it just gives me like, I don't know, like good times, like 2016, you know what I mean? I have been trying to navigate this new life that I have, as well as how different social media is. TikTok, Threads, how like everyone watches stories on Instagram, but no one actually pays attention to the content that you post. Kind of feel like Princess Jasmine when she stepped out of the palace, and like it's like a whole new world. I'm going through something with my hair, right? Like my hair is like breaking off, and I know it's breakage instead of like just my hair falling out, because like as you can see, all these little bits and pieces up here, it's like breaking off. So I'm trying to be as healthy as possible. Last night I put rollers, like I put flexi rods in this hair, and I just took them out. And I don't want to like um flatten it or use my flat iron, because it's gonna look it's gonna damage my hair further. So I'm just gonna be first queen, like, and it's just gonna have to be that. Now content is more like based on your personality and your personal life, more so than just like education. Like back in 2016, 2017, the girls was on YouTube trying to figure out how to do a smoky eye. Like we was helping each other out back then. We was like, girl, let me put you on. Like, let me teach you how to do your makeup this way, teach you how to do this hairstyle, tell you about all the products, like give you the tea for real. Like not just tea as in like salacious gossip. There was those channel, like gossip channels. I can't believe it used to be a thing called gossip channels. They're still around, but now the whole realm of social media has been gossip. Now there are subgroups and niches that do the same thing and like make beauty content and stuff like that, but I feel like they're not as popular. I feel like clickbait has always been a thing, but it's been running rampant, as the years go on. It's very hard to just put out good content, like just trying to do your makeup or do easy things, or like, and it get any traction. Now more so than ever, it has to be attached to some type of personal thing for people to connect with you. The last few years I've been going through things I didn't really want on camera. And I'm excited to see how we evolve here on this channel. I now, if you don't know, I have published a book. I'm in school for writing and literature. Originally started school back in 2019, but 2020, I got married, had a baby, yada yada, became a stay-at-home mom, and I kind of walked away from like my own aspirations and dreams and career and school. And now I'm rebuilding my life. My dream since I was a kid was to be a writer, to publish books, and also help people publish books, especially people of my community. Growing up, I always felt like it was such a far-fetched dream, like writing a book, like who does that? Like I didn't know anyone who did that before. I'm not from a place where there's a lot of aspirations other than becoming an athlete, or like it's really that's it. There wasn't a lot of people to look up to or role models that I saw in the field I was interested in. And so I just felt like that was a dream I had to put away. And so I found makeup and beauty, and I learned a way. Like when I was 16, I was doing makeup on my friends, makeup for prom, makeup for different things, and it helped me to gain money. Things happened with my family where I felt like it was more important for me to make money than follow dreams. Hence why I had a 10-year career in the beauty industry. Now I'm back following my dreams again while being a mom, going to school, so renewing my faith with God, which is the most important thing. Then I was inspired to do an art collection. The art collection was the way that I could visualize and put like visuals to the book that I wrote, into my written words. Through doing this art collection, I discovered another thing that I love. I'm so excited for this path that God has me on for me and my daughter. I'm like, she's so amazing. And I was getting into doing like baby content and stuff before I left YouTube. And it's so crazy because I haven't continued with that just because I felt like, if she wants to be on the internet when she grows up and she wants to make that choice, then, she can make that choice. I'm not going to force her onto a camera and let people watch her grow up. You know what I mean? That's her decision. But she's such a star. Like, she is such a star. And she's just like, she brightens up the world. Like, she just brightens up my life so much. If to know her is to love her. Like, she is the life of the party. My daughter is so outgoing. She's so whimsical. She's so brave. She's so fierce. She has just like an eternal fire within her. And I'm so blessed that God gave me such a beautiful little girl like that, because me as a child, I was very shy, very timid, very to myself, very scared, very fearful. And she shows me, how brave I could be. And through this situation and rebuilding my life, I have found out more about, I've discovered my capacity. I feel a lot stronger because of what I've survived and what I went through. OMG, and girl, I'm studying physics right now. I waited too long to register for classes this semester, and I have to take a science. It's one of the last courses that I have to take, and I've been putting it off for a few semesters. But it's one of the classes that I have to take for my major. Feels like as if like a magician just did a trick in front of you, and like you learn about the secret behind the magic trick. It's like, oh wow, that's so interesting. Like it's like every day I'm like, wow, like, amazed by it. The math is a little difficult, but it's definitely doable. Once you know like the formulas and like how to input certain things. So I'm excited for it. I truly am. Yeah, I always said I was gonna return to social media once I like, get my footing and start to like plant roots somewhere and have like a stable home. And now that I do, I moved in here, and literally the same month that I moved in, I went to get my wisdom teeth taken out and left with a broken jaw. I can't talk much about it because there's like a lawsuit happening, so, but that threw me off. Like breaking your jaw, like it's something you just don't think about until it happens. And it's still pretty painful. So getting on screen and talking a lot, like if you notice in a lot of my videos, even on Instagram or like when I have done content, it's not long form because I don't have to talk for a long time. If I talk for a long time or chew on the wrong side, or I still haven't bitten into an apple because that was rough. But every time something happens like that in life, you kind of get thrown off your schedule and things like that. And now I understand why people do social media in a way where like, okay, I'm gonna bring you into what's going on in my real life, because if you stop every single time something happens, you're never gonna get to post any content. So I understand when people are like, yo, I'm gonna show you what's going on. So I'm not just leaving to handle what's going on in my life and then coming back every now and then. These are the lashes that I get. They're the So Wispy lashes by Kiss. And on here it says Pompadour. Pompadour is the name, and they're just like a wispy natural lash. I love these lashes, especially for like every day. Now that I'm back on YouTube, I'm like wondering like, what is Raven Elise doing these days? Like, what's Vicky Logan up to? Like, what is Carly Bible doing? Like, what's Kathleen Lights up to? Like, I'm so into it. And seeing how these women evolve, they have families, they have children, they have new businesses, and like, it kind of gives me, you know, the inspiration I need that I could be on here and I don't only have to be a beauty content creator. Like, I can come on here and share the other things that I'm doing in my life and the other aspirations and dreams that I have. The girls are doing the blush high right now. They're doing the blush on top of the cheekbone. I always have to put like highlighter on the bridge of my nose because I feel like my nose just gets sunken into my face where you can't really see anything. So I like to do it and then like dab it out so it's not like super noticeable. Let me get some lip gloss. Let me get some lip gloss. My lips are ashy, my hands are ashy. I'm a hot mess today. The gloss I'm using is okay, New York City. Okay. Okay. We get it. We get it. The gloss that I'm using is Dangerous Curves by M.A.C. I would do my edges, but I can't be bothered. Like I said, I'm trying to keep them, so I'm gonna have the messy, frizzy, like 90s blowout type look for a few. OMG, OMG, I feel so like it's like so nostalgic. I'm gonna say. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.